pints and the Trover's Inn. Not a bad start to the day. Well, it's 3 o'clock and I'm heading round that way via Benglass campsite to either Doune Bothy or a camping spot just beyond that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of nutters are in Doune Bothy. Might just be me. It's good to be back out. Looks like it's going to rain a bit, but I'm prepared. I've got the tarp in case I'm camping, and the fire pit and the chair. So going over to Benglass and then back down that way. Just passed through Benglass campsite. So strange to be here out of season. And now I'm going to walk for about an hour and a half, I think, to Doune Byre or beyond. Get a bit of uphill coming. Don't mind that. Pack's feeling heavy, but it'll be lighter in the morning. It's good to be back out, as always. Just met 3 guys going the other way. They look quite tired. The last one was pretty deadbeat looking. I spoke to him. He was hoping to get some food at the campsite. I had to tell him it's closed, but I did tell him the Trover's Inn was 10 minutes away on the road, so I hope he goes there. And I told him he can get a good camping spot near Falls of Falloch. Oh, he'll be fine. 3 young guys, always just batter on, wouldn't they? Well, I've reached Doune Byre Bothy. I don't think I'm going to stay. I think I'll wild camp. That's a private cottage up there. It was being refurbished. I think the guys gave up, to be honest. Anyway, let's have a look in Doune Byre. It's clean enough. Very dark. Had to put a light on. It's not even sunned in yet. I mean, it's okay condition. But yeah, it's just still get a vibe to it. I really want to stay. Who knows, maybe another time. But it's not even the Bothy itself, it's the surrounds. Just a bit dreary. So I think I'll either push over a hill or go back and set up camp. But yeah, Doune Byre. I knew it was like this, but yeah, it's just dark and a poor setting. So it's a wild camp. Came back north. I'm going to camp just up here, this big fallen tree. There's a grassy bit next to it. Just a bit more cheery than the Bothy. just going to camp here, quite near the top of the loch. The trail's right over the other side of that tree. And Storm Éowyn wreaked havoc here, didn't it? Poor old trees. I'm going to get the tent up now. And then I'll maybe put the tarp up, we'll see. 2 logs in the fire now. Just try to get morale up a bit. It is pretty chilly. I'm using my body to shield the fire, so I'm not getting much heat off it. But yeah, it's pretty windy as you can see. Tent's up, lights are on, I've got my music sorted. I've got beer, so morale, it's all about morale, eh? So much better. So what's this channel going to be about? An old man sitting in front of a fire, drinking beer and talking shite? Yes. Of course it is. So good to be back out. Oh. So why do I drink Punk IPA? Because it's 5.4%. You're looking for alcohol content v weight, and I don't drink wine or whiskey really, so it's been 30 years this year since I drank the tonic, for those of you who know what that is, and yeah, probably another 30 years before I drink it again after that performance. Yeah, Punk IPA is okay. Any beer about 5% or over. Sadly, a lot of them now have had their alcohol content lessened. I think from 5 to about 4.5, 4 point, even worse than that. Even worse than 4.5. I think like Strongbow, Stella, Kronenberg, a lot of the big brewery brands. I don't know if there was a tax thing there, but they just lowered the alcohol content, so maybe a bit like Iron Brew, take the sugar away, put shite in instead. See, these makers of soft drinks need to know, you only drink it for the sugar, you're not drinking it for any other reason. I drink beer for alcohol and I drink soft drinks for sugar when I need it. So none of your shite. Good morning from Loch Lomond side, looking south down the loch. It's an okay morning. It rained overnight and it's away for now, so it's time to get breakfast on the go. This is where I stayed, just south of Ardleash, and there's quite a lot of rubbish around. Some of it's washed up, but other stuff's been dumped. I'll take away some stuff with me, leave it better than I found it. And yeah, time for breakfast. Back at Doune Byre. And we'll see what's going down. See if there's anybody in. Live action. And there's nobody home. Gonna have a quick coffee and then go from the Bothy. Got some more rubbish, including a half-eaten bowl of porridge. I'll take that out to a bin. I guess Goldilocks is staying here again. There's no Bothy book. Must have went up the lum. So I tidied up a bit. It's not too bad looking. It's not the most salubrious of Bothys, is it? but I'm sure a lot of people have been glad of it in the rain. 10:30 AM. Looks better with the sun shining. It's time to leave and get going to Inverarnon. Is that everything? Did I get everything? Aye. That's what I'm like every time I leave the house. Back at my spot from last night. And heading north. I'm just off the top of Knapmore. Stopped to take a layer off and making good progress. I've got some downhill coming up soon. Spring is just about here. Back at Bringlass. Won't be long now till it's open again. Back at the Rovers. And I've got like 20 odd minutes till the bus comes. So I made it. Stops just down here.